Am I proud of myself? It's really, really hard for me to say I'm proud of myself. I don't feel anything. I'm just, well, I'm upset, really, like deep down in my heart. Like, oh, man. Oh.
In the world of boxing, every fighter knows the exhilarating highs of victory and the crushing lows of defeat. But when it actually happens, how do you deal with this? Do you give up? Or do you take that hero's journey again? Something that can be painful, where people doubt you, and you even question yourself if it's worth it. And I wanted to explore Anthony Joshua's journey with this. And after his second defeat to Usyk, Anthony Joshua experienced a raw display of emotions, some even calling it a mental breakdown, a moment of vulnerability. But for me, watching it unfold, it was a moment of despair that in fact emerged a story of redemption and the art of losing. And losing isn't always a setback, it's often a catalyst for growth. And Anthony Joshua's journey is a testament to this truth, and something many of us have gone through. And in the wake of defeat, you go through that self-discovery, confronting weaknesses, but also embracing the opportunity to evolve as a man, something some people don't even dare to think of, or even risk. For Joshua, he'd already lost to Usyk, and he took on the rematch with a different team looking to better himself, to find a way to win. And he did improve in that fight, but still lost. All your prior achievements meant absolutely nothing. The haters come out. The doubters come out. They say you're not good enough. Yet in the case of AJ, he kept going, looking for ways to better himself, looking for ways to improve.
3 defeats.
Yeah, crazy.
On the ledger. Which one hurt the most?
Usyk 2.
Usyk 2.
Usyk 2, yeah. I wasn't supposed to lose in my head. And it just, I give my life to this game, man. I give everything. I swear to you, I give a lot. Even talking about it now, it just makes me feel like, just give everything. And the only thing we get credit for is winning.
Yeah, there's no silver medal in boxing.
There's no silver medal in boxing. There's no second place. You only get credit for winning. And it's like, and what I gave wasn't enough. I know myself, so sometimes I hear people talking, I'm thinking, you don't have a clue.
And after the complaints of jumping around trainers, trying to find the right answer, he's arguably found it in his new team in Ben Davidson, doing the unthinkable and teaming up with a potential future opponent's ex-trainer and friend in Tyson Fury, of all people. And with the doubters never too far away.
Wallen winning a decision. I'm going Wallen. No disrespect to Ben Davis.
That's a hard fight. You see how
That's awesome.
Fury, how the judgment counter.
And proving the critics wrong with his win over Wallen. And arguably get the best knockout of his career versus the so-called baddest man on the planet. And through that dedication and criticism, Joshua has arguably reclaimed his respect in the ring, reclaiming that sense of self-confidence and letting go of the failure that he once had to endure. And I think this is an important lesson, that when you do embark on that journey after a loss, no one is really there in the journey till you win. They're all there for the congratulations. They hate you till they love you.
In boxing, when you win, for me, I don't feel like euphoria, I don't feel fulfilled. It's just on to the next. When I lose, that's when I feel it. I feel it more. When you win, it's like, well done. Who you fighting next? Hergovich? When do you want to get out? What are you doing next? Like, do you know what I mean? When you lose, if I would have been sitting here today on the losing end, this will be a massive interview. It'll be bigger, innit, if I would have lost.
Because experience both triumph and defeat is an inevitable part of life, and it can truly be a challenging journey when you suffer defeat in anything. And it's understandable why we all strive for victory, but we sometimes forget to cherish it when it finally arrives, and lack the gratitude of those losses we once had to get to this point. And that's why you must remember to be kind to yourself in those moments. You need to acknowledge the effort you put in every step of the way, as these wins, big or small, can make a huge difference in the long run. To master the art of losing, you need to recognise it's not a science, that you're a ship at sea trying to get out of a storm. It's you versus you. And you must recognise the fact that it's a seed for future triumphs. And it's up to you how you nurture that seed if you want to see yourself grow and transform for the ultimate victory and comeback. Embrace the journey, embrace the lessons, and never underestimate the power of the art of losing. This has been Jamie from Boxing Life. I'll leave you this quote from Anthony Joshua. Thanks for watching.
People say I'm an overthinker, but I'm better to be an overthinker than an underthinker. My brain's active and it works, and I'm searching for ways to improve, and there's just something in me that knows I can get better. There's just something in me that keeps on telling myself, like, I'm getting better, I can get better. And if I get better, what happens? I beat someone, I win. And what happens when I win? I become champion. And it's like that quest for perfection.